Here's 3 alternatives to energy drinks. Now, the purpose here isn't to offend or judge anyone. I get it. I have young kids as well. I just heard my baby who's home crying. I fell asleep in a rocking chair last night. I get all that. Sometimes we need tools. The point here is to give you alternative options which will benefit you over time. The first is creatine. Yeah, this research has been around for a long time, which shows that high dose creatine acutely, meaning that very day that you take it, will increase energy. In other words, it's a great option for sleep deprivation. Now, oftentimes you need more than the typical dose of 5 grams. That's to get that creatine into the brain. But once there, the creatine increases ATP, which is the energy source of the brain and the rest of your body. And yes, it prevents many of the feelings, symptoms of sleep deprivation. It doesn't replace sleep, nothing does, but this is a great alternative. Number 2, B vitamins. Yeah, your body and your brain need B vitamins to make energy. So again, I'm talking about ATP. B vitamins are literally required. So if you look at the glycolysis pathway, if you look at the Krebs cycle, which is where your body and brain is converting your food into a usable source of energy, all that requires B vitamins. Now, unfortunately, many people don't get enough from the modern diet, but luckily, you can get high quality B vitamins per serving for cheaper than your favorite energy drink. By the way, you'll see a lot of supplements, other locations recommend not to take B vitamins later in the day because, yeah, they can give you a burst of energy, but this is more of a long-term strategy. So B vitamins are another great option. By the way, I forgot to mention, B vitamins are also used for your brain to make neurotransmitters like dopamine, which increase motivation. So this is another form of energy in some ways. B vitamins are important here too. Last, but certainly not least, is magnesium. I've talked a lot about this before. You can check out some of my other videos, but magnesium is another one that is required to make ATP. In fact, many people cannot take magnesium before bed, even though this is the common recommendation, take it before bed and improve sleep. Some people do this and they feel wired. They can't get to sleep. They get a surge of energy and it has the exact opposite. This is because they were so depleted that they've finally started to efficiently make energy and they're awake, they're alert. And remember, magnesium is required to trap that glucose, that sugar inside the cell. It can no longer leave. I've talked about this before as being an exclusive concert that once you're inside, you can't leave. But you need that magnesium to hold that glucose in the cell, which is then used to go on and make energy in the form of ATP. So again, to simplify, magnesium is required to make energy. And because so many people do not get enough, they feel profound benefits when they start to supplement it. Now, as a final bonus, you probably already know this, but magnesium is also incredible, by far the most effective supplement, most effective micronutrient for sleep. So of course, that long term is also going to support energy levels.